Yes, we have Phil Brous with us, and we're going to talk about this Fisker Karma that I know nothing about, but I got a feeling, Phil, you know a little bit about this
I
car.
do, I do. There's a lot of good stuff to talk about with the Fisker Karma. First of all, it is an electric car. The only way that this car moves forward is through two electric motors. And the electric motors receive power one of two ways, either through a battery that you charge or through a generator. The generator has an engine that's attached to it, of course, to run the generator, and that also produces electricity. You have a range of about 250 miles on the engine and 50 on the charge for a total of 300 mile range. But as with any gas engine, you can continue to fill it up and continue to go. And that's what separates us from the other electric cars.
Now tell me, where do they build these cars?
Well, the car company is out of Anaheim, California. All engineering and design is in Anaheim, but the car is physically produced in Finland at a very famous factory called Valmet. And they actually also build Porsches in Finland, which very few people know.
Now, am I thinking right? This is a performance car.
100%. You have center of gravity that's only 19 inches off the ground. It is only 2 inches taller than a 911, and you have monster 22-inch rims on the car. Largest in the industry. Rolls-Royce, which we also sell at Miller Motor Cars, has 21-inch rims as their largest, and these are actually 22s, one step bigger.
I'll tell you, the car is very impressive, and the color and the way it's shining at you. Is this something special?
It is extremely special. This is one of, if not the only car that actually uses recycled glass in the water-based paint. So they take a glass mixture, which are glass, they crumble it, they put it inside of sterling silver, then they put it into a water-based paint, and then they apply it to the car.
Wow. I'll tell you though, it is special. And the roof, tell me about this roof.
Absolutely. It's a solar power roof. It's a first of its kind. It's a 120-watt solar panel that actually has about 4 different functions, from charging a 12-volt battery to moving air in the car to actually being able to give you over 200 miles a year of free driving. No wattage needed, no petrol needed. This will actually move the car 3 miles a week without anything ever being put into the car to make it move forward. And the fourth is looks. It looks absolutely fantastic on the top of the car, I think.
Now tell me something. When you have a car like this car, which is absolutely gorgeous, does Miller service this car entirely?
Miller definitely services this car. We service all our brands. We have 9 brands under one name, and we actually service them with a flatbed truck. You call up, we will send a flatbed truck that we own to pick it up. We will service it, bathe it, and give it back to you on the flatbed truck, and you
Wow.
don't have to move.
Now tell me something. Where are you? I want the people to know, where is Miller located?
Miller Motor Cars is in Greenwich, Connecticut, on the northwest corner.
I'll tell you, this car is just stunning, from front to back. And the interior is special too. Is there something going on with that?
Absolutely, there is. The material in this car is not suede that's used besides the leather. It is actually soda bottles. This is all 100% post-consumer product on the inside. Where there's not leather, there is what's referred to as post-consumer product. It is no different than fleece. It's just a shorter pile and feels like suede.
Do I dare ask what this car costs?
About $110,000. But one of the nice points also is that since we, the people, paid for this car, they also receive a $7,500 tax credit.
Well, I'll tell you, in that price range, I mean, you're really getting a lot of car here.
Yes, absolutely. And especially with the mileage that you can achieve. I have pictures that'll show over 400 miles per gallon on this car.
Well, I'll tell you, we're going to have to stop by down Miller there and take a test ride because maybe if I'm nice enough, my wife will let me have one of these cars.
You sure deserve one.
Well, we want to thank you, Phil. You were really great to talk to, and
Thank you.
I'll tell you, we're going to have to take a closer look at this car. It's stunning.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I think that the color of it, too, I just can't get over. Just beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. We're enjoying it too. A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Well, have some fun here this weekend, and I want to thank you for the interview, and
Thank you.
I'm sure we're going to be seeing you down the road.
Sounds good. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate everything.
Very good. You were